Hello, this is C-Dub with ProducerClubhouse.com, and today I'm going to show you how to prepare your stems. Okay, so somebody has popped the big S word on you, the stems. Yep, the stems. They called you up and they said, "Hey, we're doing a live show and we need the stems to the song. Can you send us the stems today?" And they're expecting you to send it to them today. It happens all the time. So I'm going to show you the easiest way to prepare stems and the best way to give them exactly what they need. Okay. All right. So first of all, if you saw the tutorial over what stems are, basically they're just the stems to the song. The individual parts, sometimes they're groups of tracks put together so that if someone wants to play, do something live, they can use part of their album along with a live band. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is how to group, or what to group, what instruments to group and what not to group, and just different techniques that you can use to give them things that they can use depending on what equipment is at the gig or what's not there. So one thing you want to make sure that you do, if there are live drums in the song, obviously if they're using a band, they're not going to need the live drums. So most of the time you don't have to worry about bouncing that out. You can do it if you want to, just to be on the safe side, but most of the time they're not going to need that. What you do want to do is you want to take the drum, like the mechanical drums or anything that's mechanical, maybe a drum loop or something like that. You want to bounce that out. So in this song, I'll play it for you. All right. I would solo this, that, and the kick drum here. All right, that's going to be my drum loop. All right, so I would solo all of those, and then you bounce either an MP3 or a wave of these tracks alone. Okay, just these tracks. All right, and make sure you bounce it from 0. You want to make sure that you bounce it from 0. So what I mean by that is that when you get the whole session, you don't want to, bounce the session from the end to like here, or you want to make sure you get all the way to the front so that whoever's running the stems, they can upload them into their program and everything will be right on point and everything will be lined up together. So you would bounce this out just like that. Those 4 tracks that I showed you, which is the drum loops for this in this case, and that would be your first stem. All right. Next, you would find the bass track. All right. Okay, here's the bass track. You always bounce the bass individually. Okay, always, because that's going to be like one of the main things that they're either going to take out or they're going to need. So you want to make sure that's not connected to any other instrument in the song, so that they can mute that if they don't want it, or if they do want it, they can have it there available. So make sure you bounce the bass separately. If there are guitars, which there aren't any in this song, but if there were, I would group the guitars according to what type of guitar it was. If it was a distortion guitar, I would group all the distortion guitars together.